Welcome to LC Africa, the content factory. We are having our maiden first show of the Rwenzori Focus. My name is Hassan Mutunzi Bwambale, who will be your regular host for this show. And we are having our panelist, one of our panelists, Kamama Katembo Fatuma, who is the former district woman representative candidate for Kasese district for 2 running electoral years. I think we should first have her greet the viewers as we go into the Bulango for Maganjo.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Moderator. Good evening to our dear viewers of LC Africa. My name is Katembo Fatuma, commonly known as Kamama, proudly from Kasese, Rwenzori. I'm Rwenzori Rukali. I'm a lawyer by profession. I'm a benefactor, a human rights activist, and an entrepreneur at the same time. Yes, as he has said, I contested in the just concluded election as a woman member of parliament, aspiring candidate for woman member of parliament for Kasese district under the National Unity Platform. I'm so much delighted to be here today and to be among the best chosen, one of the special panelists of this program. It is something that I wouldn't take so lightly. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So tonight we continue to mourn our fallen comrade, Honorable Nachimuli. On behalf of the people of Kasese, I send my condolences to the family, to the NUP family, to all Ugandans who are grieving for the loss of our beloved Honorable. May her soul rest in eternal peace.
I also send my condolences on behalf of LC Africa. We send our heartfelt condolences to the family of the late Helen Nachimuli, who has been the woman MP for Kalangala district. We shall be bringing you all the live updates of her final send-off in Luwero tomorrow and all the proceedings that will be happening at the party headquarters. But before we begin, let us first have a message from our sponsors, Maganjo Group of Companies, who make the best G-Call.
Mu mutima gwa Uganda mulimu ekimere ekyenjawulo era nga kijiddwamu omutindo ogusukkulumye. Engano ya Jiko nga ekolebwa ab'Amaganjo Grain Millers. Kola ebyokulya eby'omulembe nga okozesa Jiko owomerwe ne famiri yo ne ku mikolo gyo. Yimusa omutindo gw'enfumba yo oyimuse essanyu lyo nga okozesa engano ya Jiko. Ekolebwa ab'Amaganjo Grain Millers. Engano ya Jiko evaamu ebyokulya ebiwooma nga byagalwa woomerwa akaseera konna nga okozesa engano ya Jiko. Maganjo Grain Millers, feeding nations.
I want to first bring you apologies from Honorable Christopher Chibanzangataban, who is also our panelist on this program. He has not managed to make it today, but we shall be having him in the next programs. Honorable Fatuma, you have been in Kasese for a long while. Government has initiated several programs to alleviate people from poverty. Have you been following up on them? Have you had to assess the progress? What is your submission from your angle?
Okay, thank you so much. Personally speaking, I've been able to witness the EMIOGA, the Youth Livelihood Funds, and the PDM program. You know, when we talk about those government programs, they sound so good on papers. They sound so good. But in reality, on ground, things are totally different. Now, I'll give you a live example, the PDM money. Yes, it was a very good initiative by the government because, of course, it wanted to change people's lives, to uplift like people to have at least something like capital in form of capital. But now, personally, I think that the money has been misappropriated by our local leaders.
Okay.
Yes, because we realize that the government issues out the money. Yes, but now when it comes to our local leaders, they misappropriate the funds. I'll give you a live example. Like the local leaders, the people who were in charge of that money, they were characterized by so many things, nepotism.
When you say leaders, which specific leaders are you saying were doing nepotism, and can you be specific?
The people who were in charge,
for the benefit of
the people who were in charge of giving out that money.
I think the people who are in charge for PDM are the parish chiefs. Are you saying the parish chiefs?
Because I don't want to talk like someone who ever received on that money. I did not. Even our house at home, we'd never received even a single.
Do you have a relative who has ever received this money?
My mom, she was registered, but she never received the money. She never received the money. And me, I've been receiving so many cases. People have been telling me that, you see, for us, we registered, but we've never received even a single coin. And this is what they are telling us. People on ground, this is what they are saying. That the people who registered them, they're actually giving them half of the money. Half of the money. They're like, now, let me give you, because the government said that each household was to receive 1 M.
1 million.
1 million per household,
and
not per head.
And remember, this money was for people who are below the poverty line.
Yes.
Abakolera enda yokka, people abakakolera enda nyisa.
So they said each household, that is what I know. They said each household was to receive 1 M. But this is what was happening on ground. Our leaders, the people who are in charge of giving out that money, now, like their family, the entire family, in one household, each person could receive 1 million in a single household. So leaving out other families,
other family members,
not benefiting from that program. You understand? But we think that the government, it needs to do a lot of research on ground, because these people, I mean, the money that was supposed to be like helping the needy, actually they never received that money. Are
these programs politically driven? Because there are some voices from the opposition that were saying that this PDM money had an impact on an election, to the fact that some people received the money and they couldn't let down the NRM government that brought these programs.
Of course, I would say yes, because I remember previously they were giving each parish 100 M, each parish.
Yes.
Then towards elections, it was now 200 M per parish. You understand? So towards election, people were getting money. People were getting money. Money, you could see people running with their national IDs. We're going to receive money. We're going to receive money. But you know, when they come out, like when they come from where the money was being distributed, they're like, no, me, I did not even receive the 1 M. I was given half of the money, and others were crying. So it was their plan that, like, it was their plan, they were to bring in this more money towards elections. So I would say that was bribery. I don't know. Yes.
No, that was a government program. I think it coincided with the electoral cycle. But leaving alone PDM, we have had a Myoga, we have had the Youth Livelihood Program, we have had the NADS, to some of us who are a bit old. We have had this program for women. I think it's women
entrepreneur. Yes.
When you look at your personal assessment to these programs, are you seeing progress? Are you seeing hindrances? What are you really seeing in these government programs?
Okay. I'm not going to mention anyone's name on air, but I was very much surprised when General Kaguta Museveni visited Kasese district when he was doing, how was it calling that program of...
they were called parish government model tours.
No, he visited all districts in the country.
Yes, it was under PDM.
Yes. The woman that was presented before him, the woman that was presented before the president, actually that woman had that business long time ago.
That's true.
It was her personal business,
Mm.
but when they were telling the president, they were telling him that now you see this money that we gave to this woman, she has been able to do this, to do like lots of things. So the people like who are meant to talk to him, to tell him the reality, the things that are on ground, they were never granted any chance. They were never granted any chance to talk to him. So they faked people. They got people apart from where, I don't know. They presented them before him.
But the people are there.
Where?
The woman
Where?
who got the 20 million from President Museveni was having a business for rearing chicken, right?
Yes.
But she had also received the 1 million. So they were taking her as a model farmer. So when the president visited her, he got excited. He got the revelation of the lady making so much money, and in the end, she got 20 million to boost her business. Is that bad from your angle?
No, it is not bad. I'm not saying that it is bad. But why were they so specific, like choosing people? No, for you, no, for you will not speak. For you, no. For them, they had to select their own people that they wanted to meet General Museveni. You understand? But if they had given the entire community an opportunity to go and talk to him, maybe they would tell him the things that are happening on ground, corruption, nepotism. You understand? Yes, but for our local leaders, for them, they had to select their own people. You see this, the money that you gave us, we have benefited. Now I have this project. You understand? But in reality, things are totally different on ground. Now, I was still talking about a single household receiving over like 5M. Now, how about these other people? Remember, the money was meant like for each parish, the 200M, the 100M previously, then the 200M for each parish.
It's actually now I think 300M. Every other year they add in 100 million.
I don't know about that.
Now this financial year they will get 300 million.
And in addition to that, if you're not supporting NRM, they don't give you that money.
Sure.
Yes. Now, for my mom's case, they came home, they registered her, but she never received even a single coin. You know what they told her when she asked that, yeah, you people, you registered me. What happened? You know what they told her? That, for you support NUP. Your daughter, she's here. Yeah? Like NUP everywhere. You also expect to receive on this money. But I was like, now, look, she's a Ugandan citizen. She's entitled to receive that money. But she was like, okay, it is okay. She never received that money. So I realized that if you oppose this government, then you're not entitled. I
think that was
to
particular
anything.
to yourself, because I know I have seen several of them who are in opposition. Actually, I don't know whether which specific opposition you're talking about, because nowadays we have DP. They term themselves as opposition. We have PPF. PFF, we have ANT, we have UPC. So I don't know which specific opposition you're talking about.
Okay, let me tell you one thing, my brother. I don't know your political party that you affiliate to.
No, I do not have any political party.
Of course.
For us media people,
when you come out in Uganda, when you come out and condemn the things which are not done rightly, automatically you're opposing the government. So they hate you. Automatically, it is automatic. It is in Uganda. So whatever is good
so
or
what
bad.
you're saying is money for the PDM was given depending on your party lines.
By the way, I was in Karambi sub-county. So like I'd gone there for a burial. The chairperson of that area, he held a microphone and he was like, our money has come, and if you're not supporting our party, you're not entitled to this money. And I was like, so when they gave me an opportunity, I was like, guys, come on. We are all Ugandans. I, Kamama, holding a national unity platform ticket. Yeah, I'm also entitled to receive on that money because I'm a Ugandan. You understand?
Yeah.
So they're like, it is their money. It is their money. But remember, this is taxpayers' money. I also pay taxes. You understand? You also pay taxes. This TV station also pays taxes. You understand? So it is our money. It is for all Ugandans, not for a certain class of people. But now in Uganda, the money, any program, any government program is only entitled to those who subscribes to what? To their bills.
Now, that withstanding, having had what you're saying, the stories that you got from the villages, what you saw by yourself and what you had, what do you think should be done by government to help these people get up and be brought up from the poverty alleviation? You know, the census still tells us that there are several people that are still living below the poverty line. What should be done by government to ensure that these projects they bring, programs they bring, are actually effective?
No, I would say that maybe we should first fight corruption in Uganda. But how are we going to fight corruption? Because, you know, it is from the ground where the corruption starts
Corruption
from.
is from
To the top. To the top. So, in my own understanding, I would just say we have to change the entire system. That would be my simplest answer.
You had the opportunity to change it in 2020, 26.
But you saw what happened.
Yes, I may have seen what happened, but
Yes.
I'm saying that as of now, you had the opportunity to change the government, which didn't happen. Now I'm saying in some circumstances that you don't have to change government now. As a leader, what do you advise government to do? Because the opposition is you are the government in waiting. You're supposed to advise what government has to do to help the people.
Of course, but it does not remove the fact that the whole system has to change. My piece of advice, maybe to our local leaders, would be if any government program comes, let them have that humanity in them, that human thing inside them. You understand? Because, you know, our people in Kasese district, let me talk on behalf of Kasese district, we are poor. Our people, the people of Kasese district, they're doing so bad. Now, you as a leader, because I know that when this money comes, these people are being given allowances and salary months, right? Now, why don't they use the money appropriately? And even the leaders that have been elected into leadership, into power, let them do that role of doing research. Like, at least I expect an MP at least every week to be in Kasese. You understand?
But the parliament is not located in Kasese. It is here in Kampala.
But now the people,
why would they be in Kasese?
Because they have to, the issues that they're going to represent in parliament, they're on ground. You understand? So they have to be on ground. They have to do enough research. If any government program comes, let them do follow-ups always.
Well,
you understand?
If you get an opportunity of getting involved in implementing these government programs, would you gladly take the opportunity to do that?
As in currently?
Yes.
No.
Because we are saying there is PDM, there is a MIOGA, there is youth livelihood. If at all you are mandated to help your people of Kasese, you are a leader, you have been asked to come and help implement the PDM program in Kasese, would you help your people leaving the party aside?
Let me tell you something. I did not join politics because I wanted a certain position. No. I joined politics because I wanted to serve.
Now, how do you help the people in this regard to help the people change their
now,
their
in case I'm given an opportunity, like to do that task, I would. I can take that position. I can. In case I'm being approached, that's okay, you come and supervise this, I can. Why not? Because my major target is to serve our people.
Had you started the foundation in Kasese?
Yes.
Is it still existing?
Yes.
How is it helping the people?
I'm doing so many things. It is now on hold right now because
of the financial constraints?
Yes, but I think by next year we shall proceed because the major purpose is to serve our people.
Well, one of the issues that has been affecting Kasese is corruption. And like you have put it, we have had the service commission put down, and we now have a new service commission. What would be your piece of advice to the newly installed Service Commission? Because all these programs will have to go through at some level through the Service Commission.
My piece of advice to them is very simple. Let them act accordingly. If really someone has been proven guilty of a certain offense, let them face the law, because others will also learn from them. Like I remember during elections, one man that I will not mention here on air, he misappropriated for 40M of the PDM money, and the law acted on him.
Why don't you help government to... the law acted on the person who took the money?
Yes, it did. But I don't know, I did not follow it so much. But what I remember, the man was he was arrested.
Have you had stories of jobs being sold in Kasese?
Yes. Yes. That is why I'm telling you that we just have to change the entire system. Because corruption is everywhere.
The system has been changed in Kasese because...
we have to restart the entire country.
The system has been changed in Kasese because... this is for your information. Kasese in 2016 had 6 opposition MPs. In 2021 it had 3 opposition, 3 in NRM. Now they entirely have 6 of them.
Yes.
Would there be an excuse anymore when the service delivery is not done?
I do not even expect them to have any form of excuse, because they always said that it is the opposition that was delaying so many things to happen on ground. So now they are there. Let them perform. Let them deliver services to us.
You are there in the corner waiting, waiting for them.
We want them to perform. We want them to deliver services to our people. Have you seen the roads in Kasese district?
Yeah,
have you seen them?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Yes, so we want them to deliver services to our people, because that is the major target. We are not fighting anyone. We just want to have a brighter future for the next generation. Because if we all chose to keep quiet, now the next generation, who is going to speak up for them? It is our generation that has to fight for the next generation, our kids.
Now, having been one of the people that have foundations and partly in civil society, are you worried about the new bill that is being tabled in Parliament, the protection of sovereignty?
The sovereignty bill.
You are a lawyer.
Yes, please.
You have community-based organizations and CSOs. Are you worried about this bill? Because it will affect the...
Of course. Of course. Let me tell you something, by the way. These people, when they are tabling policies before Parliament, they usually think that these policies are only going to act on the people from the opposition, but forgetting that they're also going to be to be victims. Now, like, you cannot tell me that if you travel from Uganda to another country, that you're now a foreigner. How?
Now, I think that is just for the description of the bill.
How?
Anybody who travels becomes a
But
friend.
how? That is why I'm telling you that we just need to restart everything in this country. Like, for God's sake, how? And me, I think the major target of this bill was to stop money that comes from abroad. Maybe they think that it is the foreign countries do support the
we shall start from there. Those watching us online, please keep your comments coming. Bring the questions to our guest. And let us go into a short break. We are being sponsored by Maganjo Group of Companies. And
mu mutima gwa Uganda mulimu ekimera ekyenjawulo era nga kijiddwamu omutindo ogusukkulumye. Engano ya jiko nga ekolebwa ab'Amaganjo Grain Millers. Kola ebyokulya eby'omulembe nga okozesa jiko, owoomerwe ne famiri yo ne ku mikolo gyo. Yimusa omutindo gw'enfumba yo, oyimuse essanyu lyo nga okozesa engano ya jiko. Ekolebwa ab'Amaganjo Grain Millers. Engano ya jiko evaamu ebyokulya ebiwooma nga byagalwa. Woomerwa akaseera konna nga okozesa engano ya jiko. Maganjo Grain Millers, feeding nations.
welcome back to LC Africa, the content factory. We are based here in Nasana, opposite KFC. Whoever wants to pay us a visit, please pass by KFC and then visit us with a happy and smiling face. We are being sponsored by, like you've heard, Maganjo Grain Millers, the makers of engano ya jiko n'ebirala. Abantu bafa batulaba nga muwangalira wane Kampala n'awalala, tubasaba mweyongere okukozesa engano eya jiko kubanga yengano esinga obulungi ate nga ne mu America ne Canada etuukayo. This evening we are having our guest, a lawyer, distinguished lawyer, Kamama Fatuma Katembo. Oh, where did you get the name of Katembo from? Because this is a name from Congo.
It is from my husband.
Oh, from your husband. So your husband is a Congolese?
No, he's a Ugandan. He's a Mukon.
You know, the reason I'm telling you that is when you reach Bwera, you do not know, you do not tell whether one is from Uganda or from Congo.
Have even attended those burials. You hear this is from Isale, from all our origin, the people from Kasese. In fact, the entire district. The origin is from the DRC.
So partly you're from Congo, like?
I would say yes. Even you. Do you know your origin?
So we stopped at having issues with the Service Commission in Kasese. There have been stories of people buying jobs. People have been fleeced of their monies, and we have now a newly installed Service Commission. They have just advertised some jobs. I have the assumption that everything now will go well. Is that assumption you have as a person from the opposition?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Everything is going on badly from your side.
No, not really, because we have been talking about corruption. It is now 40 years. Now, what should I say?
Do you ever sit there and compliment government for anything that it does good?
Of course.
What has this government done good in the region?
You know, I was super excited when I heard of that PDM program. Very excited. But it's so unfortunate that...
No, I'm talking of other programs that this government has done in the Rwenzoris, and you say, oh wow, at least this government has done this.
Okay, let me tell you. Do you know that now tourism, it has boosted in Kasese district? Are you aware of that?
Compliment.
But how has it impacted the local communities? What do we benefit from that tourism?
I thought you'd talk about the good roads that
you understand. Which good have you? Okay, let me tell you something. At least I've been able. Listen to me, my brother. Yes, at least I've been able to traverse the entire district.
Yeah.
You know, when people...
Now I'm still talking about the town.
First, wait, I'm coming.
Kuvuga speed.
Now, when people visit Kasese, they reach Kasese municipality and they're like, wow, this is Kampala. This is... it deserves to be a city.
It's actually
of
number
course.
7.
Of course.
They ranked it as number 7 in well-managed roads, and at least they're doing well.
I'm also proud of Kasese municipality. And my dream would, I mean, I would want to see the entire district shining like Kasese municipality.
They have added it more money through which made.
Where? Kasese municipality or the entire district?
Kasese municipality, but of course it will spread across
so
those
that is my
divisions.
biggest dream. We want to see a clean city. We want to see our towns shining like other towns. You understand?
What do you have to say about the new trade order in Kasese? They are breaking containers that are along the streets. What do you have to say about that? Okay,
personally, I've traveled at least. I've seen this world. I know what it means by the locals enjoying clean cities, well-planned and organized municipalities. I know what it means. It is a very good program, but how and when do you initiate a certain policy?
So when is the when, Honorable Fatuma?
You understand?
When is the when?
Because I believe in practical. Practical. Before passing a law, you as an MP, you're supposed to go back to your people. Tell them that in Parliament we have tabled this bill before it becomes a law. This is what is happening.
But for this matter, Honorable Fatuma, it is not a new bill. There has been the trade order, something like that. Only that these urban authorities have been reluctant to effect these.
I was still building my point. I said that it is a role of an MP because they're the lawmakers. You understand? When a bill is being tabled before them, they need to go back to our communities, teach them about these laws. You understand? So that people should know that, okay, this is what is happening in Parliament. Because our people would be aware that immediately after elections, this law is going to be effective. You understand? But our people were not sensitized. You understand? So it is like the majority of Ugandans, they assume that this law, it was passed, I think maybe this month or last month, and immediately it was effective.
So what advice do you want to give to the authorities? Because Kasese municipality is being run by an opposition mayor. He made it clear last week that all people who are on the streets, all people who have containers on the streets should vacate as soon as possible. Aren't you happy that now the opposition man is standing his ground to make the town clean?
I do not want to sound like someone who is trying to fight development. Yes, I don't want to sound that way. But I would pray, this is my prayer to them, that at least they should get organized places for these people. You understand? Because the way they are doing things, like seriously.
Have you been to Kasese town? And I'm asking that.
Where do I come from, my brother?
Perfect. Now, have you been to Kasindi market?
Yes, I've been there.
Do you know that people leave Kasindi market and go to the streets and sell their merchandise and leave the market there?
But were people given notice? Were they given notice?
I assume they were given notice.
No.
I was just giving that as an example because that market
was
constructed 5 years ago, right?
The Kasindi market? Yes.
We went into the 2021 polls when that market had been constructed. Now you would find people leave the market, go to the streets. It is the same case with Kampala here. People leave the markets and go to the streets. What do you want authorities to do?
So you want to tell me that Kasindi market can accommodate all those people of Kasese municipality?
No, I was just giving an example.
Yes. So me, I'm saying that at least they would get some organized places for them. They notify them in time that, you know what, we passed this law and it is going to be effective. Maybe you give them like time, at least like 3 months. But someone just wakes up one day that tomorrow we are in Kasese municipality. Tomorrow we are coming. And the way the law is, like, it is being effected. I wish if they did that before elections. Yes, I just...
No, before elections they would actually not get...
But why is the law working now after elections?
Good enough it is the FDC man implementing...
Should I say that our people were being used and dumped?
Good enough it is the FDC man implementing the trade order. But as we finalize on that issue...
Yes, please.
Kasese still has issues with the Obsinga Rwenzori not having the palace constructed. You remember there was a certain drive collecting money to put up the palace. They wanted to buy the Casino Hotel. As the people in the opposition, how have you tried to help the kingdom?
Personally, let me speak on behalf of
Fatuma Kamama.
Yes. At least I've contributed twice. Twice. You understand? My political party, NUP, has been able to contribute 10M for the construction of our palace. You understand?
So what is missing
and
is accountability?
I do not think that it is the role of the opposition.
No, I was just saying.
The palace.
No, you know the kingdom belongs to both the opposition and those in ruling government. That's why I was saying, you as opposition, how have you helped?
Me, I've tried, and even my party has tried. And we are ready to support our kingdom because he's our identity.
Well, let us take another short break. We shall be coming back with our last segment of the show. We are being powered by Maganjo Grain Millers, the makers of Jiko and other wheat-related products from Maganjo. You can find them at their head office in Maganjo or get their products from the nearest supermarket.
Mu mutima gwa Uganda mulimu ekimera ekyenjawulo era nga kijiddwamu omutindo ogusukkulumye. Engano ya jiko nga ekolebwa ab'amaganjo grain millers. Kola ebyokulya eby'omulembe nga okozesa jiko, owoomerwe ne famiri yo ne ku mikolo gyo. Yimusa omutindo gw'enfumba yo oyimuse essanyu lyo nga okozesa engano ya jiko. Ekolebwa ab'amaganjo grain millers. Engano ya jiko evaamu ebyokulya ebiwooma nga byagalwa. Woomerwa akaseera konna nga okozesa engano ya jiko. Maganjo grain millers, feeding nations.
Well, thank you all that are tuned in and watching us live here from LC Africa, the Content Factory. We actually can't thank you enough. Just visit your YouTube app, go to the subscription tab, subscribe, like, comment, and share. We're also having social platforms on Facebook, on X, and TikTok. You can also get us in touch on our website, lcafrica.com. Now, you have participated in the elections for 2 cycles. The first cycle, you got very minimal results. The second time, you got 20,000 votes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, it is so interesting. Now, I want to first appreciate the people of Kasese for having entrusted me with so many votes. You know, I didn't know that I'm loved. Yes,
20,000 votes.
I'm so no. Don't go there. No, don't go there.
Because
me, I know what I got.
Okay.
Me, I know what I got because I have my DRA forms. Yes, I have like some of them.
So I was quoting the EC. The results.
The EC said that when they declared the winner, they said that I had was it 25?
Yeah, so
that is what they said.
Yeah.
Then when I looked at the final tally sheet, they had given me 28. Yes.
So they were just changing it just like that.
But like the DRA forms that I have, the ones that I have, I never managed to collect all of them because most of our polling agents were bought off. They were given money, so they ran away with our DRA forms. But the DRA forms that I managed to collect, the votes that I have are over 50.
With that glaring evidence, why have you not gone to court?
Personally, I looked at going to court, but I had a certain committee of some elders. They called me. They told me, Kamama, it's okay. And I had to listen to them. They told me, Kamama, people voted for you. And I believe that the people of Kasese really voted for me. I got so many votes, and I'm loved. I thank God, because it is not a do or die thing. I have to go to parliament, I have to do what.
That's true.
The best that I want for our people is service delivery.
Did you congratulate the one that was announced as a winner?
No, I wouldn't. Because she did not go through in a proper path. She didn't. I cannot congratulate her. I can't.
So you're So you're not willing to work with her as well.
I called Florence, Honorable Cabo Florence. I called her. I said, Mama, congratulations, because
but Florence,
she was given the mandate.
Florence conceded defeat on radio.
Her, not me. Me, I'm Kamama. She's Honorable Cabo Florence.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh wow. So what did you go through? Because you seem to be having a lot that you went through. That
I went through hell. In the last 3 days before the polling day, you know, money came. They started giving out money, and
money from FDC.
No, my brother. You know, these people the people in power, they have everything.
Okay.
They have all it takes to change people's mind. You know, they started giving out money. Each household was receiving money from the NRM. You understand? And you know, and by the way, I even don't want to blame our people. I do not want to blame them because people don't have money. So someone cannot offer you something like 50K and you just say no. But we used to teach them that when they give you money, please do the right thing.
They were giving.
But now,
50K
this is what happened. This is what happened. People had staged on some polling stations with smartphones. You understand? They give you money, go take a picture. people would eat their money.
After taking the picture, that is when you receive the money.
Okay, previously people would eat their money and vote for their favorite candidates. But I think now someone told them, yes, so they used smartphones per polling station. Yes, not all of them, but some polling stations, people had smartphones. He was stayed somewhere, he was giving out money. And how much money? That day they were giving 5,000. Before the polling day, they were giving out 50, 40, 20. But on the polling day, they were just giving them 5,000. So imagine some Ugandans selling their country because of 5,000. I wouldn't blame our people, but you see the condition that they're living in.
Having seen all those things during the electoral cycle, did it give you a second thought that, I think I'm in a bad trade, I should just leave politics? Are you having that second thought?
No, I wouldn't say that politics is trade. Maybe from the other side it is trade, because they use money to manipulate people's mind. You understand? And I don't even want to regret, because I'd never been in any active politics before. I hated politics personally.
So who brought
something
you
just came.
politics?
Something just came during COVID, and I was like, let me also take up this position when Honorable Winnie Kiza declared that she wasn't coming back. So I said,
so you came with the wave for Noop.
Let me even tell you, by the way, let me tell you, I just wanted to be that replacement of Winnie Kiza.
So Winnie Kiza is your role model.
That was my dream. I was like, now this woman has been speaking for all Ugandans. She has been a very good fighter. She's so vocal. So I was like, now, who is that better replacement of this woman? So I saw myself like a better replacement for Winnie. In the first place, I didn't believe in myself.
Actually, you are, because you as brown as your replacement. No, the one you wanted to replace.
I didn't believe in myself, but people told me, Fatuma, you can, Fatuma, you can. So that is how I joined politics. And I do not even want to regret that I've lost twice. I don't even want to regret, because I am here because of politics.
You are here because
of politics. Yes,
that's true.
I've been known by so many Ugandans because of politics.
That is true.
When I was coming here, when I was going to our secretariat, yes, I got a call from some important person. He called me, and I even never expected to receive a call from such people.
You felt loved.
It is because of politics. So I'm not just looking at positions. I'm looking at the future of our country. You understand? So our future is bigger than the positions that we are fighting for. You understand? So it is not about positions that now since you have lost twice, why don't you just chill? No, I'm a real fighter, and I'm still fighting.
Well, going back to the other issue of not congratulating your colleague, don't you think it is not good to have conceded defeat? Because by not going to court, you have conceded defeat, right? As a lawyer.
But I never even signed on.
No, I'm saying you have not gone to court. Ideally, by action, you have conceded defeat, right?
But by the way, let me tell you, I even have the petition. It is there.
It's in the
but
draft.
I just love listening to a certain class of people.
Well,
I was advised to halt it.
If it happens that you meet the woman MP elect, what would be your first word?
Sarah is my friend, by the way.
Perfect.
She is my friend. She is my friend. All the contestants that were in the same race with, they're all my friends. I talk to them.
Is it true you made an alliance with
With who?
With Marilyn?
But they're all my friends. There is nothing like
there
an
was
alliance,
a speculation that you made an alliance with Marilyn against the candidate.
No, that was on the final day when we realized that the returning officer was reading things totally different from what we had on our DRR forms. I said, now, what is going on?
Come and we fight.
Yeah. so we had to do it. We had to merge together with her. Then we
unfortunately, what would merge would be different. You had different things. She had different things. The winner had different things.
Now, this is what happened. By the way, we created pressure on that returning officer. We started objecting to things that he was reading. We told him that, no, what you're reading is not what we have. So we created that pressure. I saw the man shivering.
Mhm.
I saw him, he even didn't know what to do. He was shaking, and I was like, now. But when people have guns, when people think that this world belongs to them, we realize that losing our lives is something like
it was not worth the
it
election
was
to
not
lose-
worth
to lose
that.
the life.
So we said it's okay, because the multipurpose was full of the military, the police, the diesel, the ministers. But the ministers were outside in their cars. They were doing their deals from outside, just on phones. So we realized that these people were like, they were ready to do anything as long as they would take those positions. So we're like, it is okay. So we started on the petition, but we were advised that please just drop it.
Now, as a loyal party cadre for
NUP.
NUP,
Yes, please.
what plans do you have for NUP, being that you always go silent after the election cycle in Kasese and become awake towards the
But
election?
who said that?
No, we always see the activities
How? Are you there on ground?
by the closure of your
No,
offices.
no.
You know, when you see offices closing, you just assume that the activities are no longer there.
Let me tell you one thing. I joined NUP. I joined NUP in 2020. Yes, I joined NUP in 2020. But we never had even a single office in Kasese. I opened up one, and it is still there. You understand?
Yes.
Yes. So, us closing the main office does not mean that NUP is going to die in Kasese district. It is still there.
Did you have divisions in NUP? Because I had.
That what?
As people who are in the media spaces have a lot of information. You had differences towards the election in the party, intra-party differences.
At the national level or at the local level?
Local level in Kasese.
Divisions?
Yes.
No. I'm
Oh,
just
yes.
hearing it from you.
Are you sure?
Yes.
But your party leaders removed some from.
I'm
your-
also a leader. I'm the district.
You removed some Baluku from your WhatsApp forum of the party.
But
What did he do?
not me. Not
But
me.
you said you're also a leader.
Yes, I'm a leader. By the way, we had some. These are not things. These.
It's not for media.
Yeah, it is not for
But-
media.
but
These
you
are
had the
internal.
rumor.
These are internal issues that we resolved as a party, because Baluksa was he was my chief campaigner. Yes, in the just concluded election, he was there for NUP. He fought.
He took his.
Till the last
He
moment.
took his flag.
Who took the flag?
The one.
Let me tell you something. People usually want spoiled things. The flags are not given at a local level. We all came, we were screened at the secretariat, and the best took the flag.
But the chairman, I happened to be sharing a certain group with the chairman of the party in Kasese, called, his name is Basisa Brian, not so?
Yes.
He wrote on a public forum that even if he goes to heaven, he can never get the flag.
But is he the one that gives out the flag?
Now that's what I'm telling you, that you had.
Because I remember we all traveled from Kasese, the entire team. Yes, we
the
traveled.
belief is
we
that
came.
he influenced the secretariat.
There is nothing like influencing the secretariat.
Anyway, as we wind up the
Our things
program,
are always transparent. Yes.
as we wind up the program, I want you to give a special message to the people of Kasese and basically the people in the Rwenzori, and we wind up today's episode as we wait for next week.
Thank you so much, Mr. Moderator. To our people, my beautiful people of Kasese district, I really love you so much. And each time I get an opportunity, I always thank them once again. Thank you for believing in Kamama Fatuma. I really can't take the love of the people of Kasese. I can never take it for granted.
You ask the Kamama family to keep watching LC Africa.
Okay. I'd forgotten. I'm really sorry about that. Our dear viewers who have been following this program, thank you so much for following us. And please stay tuned to LC Africa, because it is the best. So, the people of Kasese, I have you at heart. and Kamama is not going to sleep. Kamama is going to deliver the little services, the few services that I've been doing. I will continue doing them. My people, Kamama is very strong, and I also want you to be very strong. Leadership, I believe that leadership comes from God. And I just pray the people who have been declared as our leaders in our district, I just pray that they do, that they deliver services to our people, because that is the most thing that our people need. Not the positions that we fight for, but it is the service delivery. That is the best that I can.
Well, thank you, those who have been watching us online. Habib Ibrahim from Bwera Kasese, thank you so much.
Brother.
That one is your brother, has been watching us live. We also have Vewa Media. He also has been on. Palnet says she loves Kamama.
I love you too.
Afrostay Technology has also been on, and others that have been online. Thank you for watching LC Africa, the content factory. But like I've told you, we are the source of information and all the updates in this country. Tomorrow we shall be coming live as we bid farewell to the fallen hero who is a unifier to every other party in this country, the fallen Honorable Helen Nachimuli, the woman MP for Kalangala. As LC Africa, we join the whole country in mourning the untimely death of this MP, because she has gone too soon. Until next Wednesday, keep watching LC Africa.
But did I give you a vote of thanks for the opportunity that you've given me? Yes.
Oh, you did. Yeah,
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Yes.
Mu mutima gwa Uganda mulimu ekimere ekyenjawulo era nga kijiddwamu omutindo ogusukkulumye. Engano ya Jiko nga ekolebwa ab'amaganjo grain millers. Kola ebyokulya eby'omulembe nga okozesa Jiko, owoomerwe ne famiri yo ne ku mikolo gyo. Yimusa omutindo gw'enfumba yo oyimuse essanyu lyo nga okozesa engano ya Jiko. Ekolebwa ab'amaganjo grain millers. Engano ya Jiko evaamu ebyokulya ebiwooma nga byagalwa, woomerwa akaseera konna nga okozesa engano ya Jiko. Maganjo grain millers, feeding nations.